You were there. Radio fucking 2.
But the supporters are so passionate. Selhurst Park, the home of Crystal Palace Football Club, and Alan Smith and I, Martin Tyler, will be trying to keep our voices above the din so that you can hear our commentary. Liverpool hoping that they can reach the same heights again as they did in their away win against Aston Villa.
Well, that finished 6-1, didn't it? Everything they hit found the back of the net, and chances are they'll do something similar today.
Well, in terms of goal scoring, we should see a few today. Liverpool are leading the way in the goal charts.
Yeah, maybe they'd fancy themselves to grab one or two here, the form that the strikers have been in.
Oh, when you look at this lineup, it's almost unrecognisable from the last one for Crystal Palace. Julian Speroni starts in goal. Breda Hangeland starts with Damien Delaney as the centre-backs. Mile Jedinak comes in for Jason Puncheon, who's injured. Dwight Gale is the sole striker today. Big reshuffle for Liverpool. Simon Mignolet starts in goal. Nathaniel Klein starts with John Flanagan in the full-back positions. Roberto Firmino starts. He was man of the match in his last game. In attack, Christian Benteke starts. He's been in tremendous form recently. Most of the football clubs that you know well in London are north of the River Thames, but the pride of South London, Crystal Palace here at Selhurst Park.
Yeah, talk about thumping atmospheres. There's nothing like it. The pocket of fans behind the one goal, they do not stop singing for the entire match.
Alan, Liverpool, what have you made of them recently?
What a run they've put together over the last 10 games, Martin. So consistent. And they'll be confident they can continue that starting today. And if they can, what a position they might end up in.
In charge of the game today, Michael Oliver. The shot's on! Wonderful finish!
Get in.
And the keeper clawing at thin air there. He had no chance.
Well, here's the goal again.
Get in.
So the first goal, it's 1-0.
I
don't know whether the visitors will be being G'd up by their manager not to take this one lightly, but it was a pretty comfortable win. They had the superiority on their own ground, but, you know, football is strange. The game should be played without the psychology, but home teams usually do better than away teams.
Well, that's right. And
he's got his shot off now, and that's in the back of the net, and it's there for Liverpool.
And that is a strike in a million. Bottom left from an awful long way out. Superb.
Another angle on it here.
Hold on.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Martin Kelly. It was easy on the eye, but in the end pretty easy to defend against. And here comes the counter-attack. And here's the shot, and they managed to score here.
And he's just put his foot through this, Martin, and it's flown into the top of the net.
Let's see the replay now. Well, this is delightful football from Liverpool today. Now Kelly. There's a chance playing at home to extend this run of 2 consecutive victories into 3.
Yeah, and the way they've played in those previous 2, I can see them making it 3 as well.
Goalkeeper comes out with a punch. Shots on here. That's out, it'll be a throw. Nathaniel Klein. That's safely away. Roberto Firmino. Taking the chance with the shot there.
Yeah, thought he might have done better there. Had a bit of time and space. Good position.
That's a clever little clip into a teammate. And he could get away here. Now the shot! And it's in, off the bar. Well, that is one that we'll look at again, because it's so eye-catching when that happens. Very rare, really, but it's a special goal.
Yeah, it really gets the crowd buzzing. And looks like being this lad's day. Wonderful strike.
It's turning out to be a comfortable game, this 4-0. Tabai. And in goes the cross. Good take by the goalkeeper, but no pressure on him.
Nice bit of footwork from the attacker, but it was made too easy for him. Poor defending that.
Tabai. Shot on! Very, very close. But the scoreline is still not as close as they need it to be.
You can see the disappointment from his teammates. They thought he'd scored there.
Here's Roberts. Turnover, the possession here. Marwan Shamak. Will that be a throw? Yannick Bolasie. Johan Cabaye. And shoots! Oh, he's failed to hit the target. Here's Roberts.
Oh,
Now a throw-in. Johan Cabaye. And they pulled play back because it was handball. John Flanagan.
shit.
And they're going to have to restart with a throw. Johan Cabaye. Can hit it here. And a chance here. And they've scored, certainly against the balance of the game, but that's one for them.
A goal from Shamak, and he's just hit it so hard that it's gone over the keeper's head and he hasn't got time to react.
4-1 is the scoreline.
Marwan Shamak.
This might be it. Very good stop here. Yannick Bolasie. Marwan Shamak. Tackle is strong. Roberto Firmino. In towards the Benteke! And the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save. The team is lining up for the corner. punched away by the goalkeeper. Marwan Shamak. That's a useful ball in. Good hands, bread and butter work really by the goalkeeper. But he shots on here. But he's had a go.
Well, if you don't buy a ticket, as they say, and...
Well. Oh, in. Lingard's knackered.
Fair play to him for having a crack.
Going on the field is number 26.
A drastic decision here from the manager to use all the substitutes that he's allowed in one go. Adam Lallana. And here's the shot. He's just reached it, the goalkeeper. Two oohs around the crowd for a 3-minute add-on, which is what we're going to get for added time. He's crossed it well. The cross is blocked there by the defender.
Shit,
Space for the shot.
come
Well,
on.
in the clear.
Shit.
And he's made a total hash of it.
In.
Just panicked, I think. He lost his nerve at the vital moment.
What was that?
It's Ward. Space to try and hit it now. Oh, fantastic goal.
Oh, talk about a dramatic appearance there from the substitute. Brilliant goal from him. And what a finish. Hit with real pace into that bottom left.
Let's have another peek at that goal. One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. Well, that's half-time, and who would have expected this? Well, chalk and cheese between the two teams in that first half. One side, brilliant, the other, battered.
Yeah, total domination, and the team on the end of that, they're going to have to reassess in that dressing room, maybe make a substitution or two.
Of the game today, Michael Oliver. The shot's on! Wonderful finish!
Don't
know whether the visitors will be being G'd up by their manager not to take this. He's got his shot off now, and that's in the back of the net, and it's there for Liverpool. It was easy on the eye. And here comes the counter-attack. And here's the shot. And they managed to score here. And he could get away here. Now the shot. And it's in, off the bar. hit it here. And a chance here. And they've scored, certainly against the balance of the game, but that's one for them. In towards the dangerous Benteke! And the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save. And here's the shot. He's just reached it, the goalkeeper. Space to try and hit it now. Well, there are other options from the bench.
Going on is number 18.
Brilliant play as well.
Well, the losing team have now got a chance, really, to re-establish themselves in this game. I'm sure they got a bit of a telling off from their coach at half-time. Maybe something a bit stronger than that. Anyway, away we go. Angeland got on the ball in midfield, well read by the player in that part of the pitch.
Oh, what a ball.
Now the shot! Off the post! Terrific stop! Corner to be taken. Liverpool penalised. James MacArthur. I think the two teams were going to play on here, but the referee has stopped it for this injury. Having played the advantage, he's now going back to deal with the infringement that he could have blown for, and the offender's going to get a yellow card.
Yeah, I wonder whether he thought he got away with that because the play was allowed to go on, but no, he sees yellow.
Number 17.
Well, the injured player has gone off. We're going to get the game restarted with a drop ball. And safely behind for a goal kick. Tackling is a real skill. Shamak could score. Yeah, you've got to praise their attitude in these circumstances. Nathaniel Klein. Throw in to come. Yannick Bolasie. Shot on! Good stop by the goalkeeper. And coming up for you on EA Sport. Not a nice challenge. Will the ref do? Keeper's ball. Saw that pass coming in midfield, made the intervention, and now maybe he can push the team forward with his work on the ball. Now Damien Delaney. And the ball's taken from them, they've lost it now. And he's moved in trying to jostle the opponent off his stride. In towards the dangerous Benteke. And easily within the goalkeeper's reach, that shot. What about Liverpool's next game?
They're playing Leicester City in their next match in the Barclays Premier League. And the way that they're playing, I think they'll win it pretty comfortably.
Gone on one possession back with that tackle. Delaney. And the cross comes in now. Wasteful pass, unforced error, really. And here's the shot. That's fine work from the goalkeeper against an opponent who's certainly troubled him today.
Well, his teammates should be thanking him, because really the striker was favourite, and I thought he was going to score.
And shoots! Great stop. It's gone out for a goal kick.
Substitution on the field.
There's been plenty of warming up going on, and now I think one of the substitutes will be brought into the game.
Not bad. That was for shit. Pardon French. Oops.
Roberto Firmino.
Oh, bugger.
Now Kelly.
Yeah.
Now that's a throw.
Oops.
Martin Kelly. Yannick Bolasie. And now the shot! He's got his shot off now. It's a good effort for a team that really are out of this game now. Ball's gone again. Well, he could go for goal from here. Well, he's shown the red card, and that's an important defender gone, Alan.
Yeah, it is. He is a key man in the middle of that defence, and they'll have to readjust now.
Look again, Alan, at this, the slide tackle that went wrong.
Well, it's quite a dangerous tackle, that, you know, coming in from the side. Shamak! Looking to take the corner quickly. And that's a foul, and they'll get a free kick for that. "5-1 here, and that's almost that. But what does this mean for their next game? Well, Crystal Palace go up against West Bromwich Albion, and I think there'll be a few words spoken in the dressing room afterwards, because they've been miserable out there.
Fine save he's made there, and he's not let the ball escape his grasp. In midfield, they've got it back via an interception. And that will be a free kick against Liverpool. The referee has gone for yellow this time, and he had a good think about it. Goodness me, it could have been another red.
Yeah, well, what's done is done. They've got to forget about the red and just try and move on. No point in getting more yellows.
There will be an extra 5 minutes with added time.
Oh dear.
Kelly. Cross coming in now. It's another very good save, and it didn't get away from him, the ball, either. Space to try and hit it now. That's a very good goal.
And that has just lasered into the corner. Unstoppable.
Another angle on it here. I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline.
Yeah.
And that's the final whistle from the referee. Liverpool have won. Well, we've seen a game here, Alan, where one team has had the ball and the other team hasn't.
Yeah, there was a golfing class out there today, which was surprising, given the two sets of players. Wasn't expecting it.
Of the game today, Michael Oliver. The shot's on! Wonderful finish! Don't know whether the visitors